What's going on, Israel? Don't got no time to bull jive. It's time to get in the word. I'm not going to sit here and give y'all all this talking about everything. I like to get straight in the word. Today's message is going to talk about why a lot of black folks that's in these Christian churches, in Islam, all these different religions, when they heard the word, they said they believe in the Bible and all that. When they heard the word, they still reject the true word. They don't want to believe that the Messiah came only for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. They don't want to believe that the new covenant, with the old covenant and the new covenant, only for Israelites. So I'm going to get right into it. I like to give thanks to Yahuwah, to his son, Yahushua. And I'd like to give thanks to all of y'all out here, Israelites out here that's preaching this word, that's trying to bring this knowledge to get these people, to realize, to open up, let me work their mind. So the first thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to go into Matthew chapter 15. Let's read Matthew chapter 15. And I'm going to start reading at verse 22. I want y'all to listen to this. Well, let's go to verse 21. Matthew chapter 15, verse 21. See, Bible, King James Prophecy Bible. Yes, they tamper with this Bible too. Anyway, let's go ahead and read Matthew chapter 15, verse 21. And it reads, verse 21 reads, Then Jesus went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Zidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan, Canaan came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thy son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil. But he answered her not a word. He just kept walking. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she cries after us. But he answered and he said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. Now listen to what he said. But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs. He called her a dog. Called other nations dogs. Right, that's what it said. Then came, and hold on, that was verse 6. Verse 27 reads, And she said, True, Lord, yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from the master's table. Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith, be it unto thee even as thou wilt. And her daughter was made whole from that very hour. See, the woman, Canaanite woman that came to him and asked for healing for her daughter. She knew her place. He said, it's not, basically, I'm supposed to give, meat to the dogs. I only came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Remember that. That's what he said. Now, he came from the lost sheep of Israel. This come out of Hamashiach, Yahushua, who, the Bible right here got his name as Jesus, what he said. Now, let's go to Hebrews chapter 8. And after we go to Hebrews chapter 8, then we're going to figure out where these black folks is in all these different religions don't want to open up their eyes to realize they're the true Israelites, African Americans over here in America. I don't know why, but anyway. Hebrews chapter 8. And start reading at verse 8. It says, For finding fault with them, he said, Behold, the days come, said the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. New covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. not according to the covenant that I made with them, with their fathers, in the days when I took them by the hand and led them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant. I regard them not, said the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. The covenant was only made with Israel, no other nations. That's what it said. See, people, when they read stuff like that, they get mad. But this is Hebrews chapter 8. Start reading the verse 8. If you want to read the whole chapter, you can read it. If you want to get right down to it, start reading the verse chapter 8. Now, my cat keep messing with my feet, so I keep looking. Now, I'm asking you a question. What's wrong with African Americans? Now, you heard this. We are the true Israelites of the Bible. If you look at my other videos, I don't prove that. I can prove it this easy. But this is the spirit that African Americans have in them. This is why a lot of African Americans are going to be left behind, is not going to make it in the kingdom. And it's sad. In Revelation chapter 21, verse 12, said that when the holy city come down, and that it's going to have 12 gates around it. You better not scratch me, family. And the 12 gates around it is the 12 tribes of Israel. Don't say Christians on that gate. Don't say Buddhism. Don't say Jew. Don't say Islam or whatever you call it, Muslim, whatever. None of that. It's only the 12 tribes of Israel. But let's go to John chapter 8. Now, this is why a lot of these Israelites are not waking up to realize and don't want to wake up and not going to wake up. You know, this is sad. You giving up your heritage for a religion. Oh, my. This is sad. You giving up your royalty for a religion because you grew up in it. That don't make it right. It's wrong. Hebrews chapter 8. I'm going to start reading at verse 30. Where is it at? Bear with me, verse 30. And he spake these words to many that believe on him. Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on him, if you continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free. If you continue in the word, you should know the truth. That's what we do. We continue in this word, and we find the truth. That's why we know we Israelites. Keep going. Verse 33. They answered him, we be Abraham's seed, and we're never in bondage to any man. How sayest thou ye shall be made free? I'm sorry. Now, you heard what they said. They said we are Abraham's seed. Now, but they never been in bondage. That's right. Esau, Edom, these are the Edomites, acting like they Israelites. And they never been in bondage. So when you go up to an African American, you be like, you know, do you want to be free from this bondage, from the slavery that we're in? The first thing, my brother, he's been preaching for 40 years. And I said, man, we still in bondage. Oh, no, I'm not in bondage. I can do what I want to do. I said, no, you still in bondage. Man, black people are so lost, it's sad. They don't even realize they still in bondage. Everything that we want, we have to go back to our master. Want a job, we got to go back to our master. Even though we start a business, we still got to pay our masters if we start our own business. Anything that we do, if we want water, we got to go pay the water bill. Who you think own that? On a car, you got to go pay car lot. Buy a car. Who you think you own that? Want to get cable? Who you think own that cable bill? Want to buy a house? Who you think own that construction? Anything that we want, we have to go back to our masters. If we want to go out of the country, what we got to do? We got to go get a passport. We can't just get them and go out of the country. We can't just do what we want to do. And, you know, people, it's sad. But anyway, let's keep reading, because this is very funny. And Jesus answered them, verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committed sin Whosoever commits sin is the servant of sin. And the servant abides not in the house forever, but the Son abides forever. If the Son therefore shall make you free, and ye shall be free indeed. See, this was very, when people, you in Christianity, they're not going to break this down like that. They're going to miss the point when these Edomites, Esau's people, that come from Abraham's, Jacob's brothers people, they said, we come from Abraham, but we never been in bondage. Christianity won't even understand what they're talking about. Because I had in church, last time I was went to church, they preached this verse, and I kept shaking my head at the church. The mother of the church come talk to me about it, and I broke it down and said that guy up there, he didn't know, he didn't break this down, and she didn't know what I was talking about neither. That's also, that's because, you ain't abiding in this word. I know that ye are Abraham's seed. See, Jesus said, I know you Abraham's seed, okay, the Edomites, but ye seek to kill me, because my word has no place in you. I speak that which I have seen with my Father, and ye do that which you have seen with your father. Now, and they answered and said unto him, Abraham is our father. Jesus said unto them, if you were Abraham's children, ye would do the works of Abraham. But now ye seek to kill me, a man that has told you the truth. And that's what black Christians do. You tell them the truth, they get mad. And I had a lady, there was two ladies, I grew up in church with them. It was a mother and daughter, and then they had the Bible. I ran into them when I was in North Carolina visiting. And they heard, that I don't went over and believe that I'm an Israelite, so they want to talk to me about the word. And the mother had the Bible, and I'm breaking down, showing the scriptures that we are the Israelites, and that the whole Bible is about the Israelites. Don't you know the daughter jets the Bible out of my hand and hide the Bible? They didn't want to hear the truth. I mean, this is crazy. That's why he said, right here, verse 40, but now ye seek to kill me, a man that had told you the truth. And that's the way these people feel. When we try to break down, tell them you're a true Israelite, get out of that Christianity, get out of Islam, they get mad, they ready to fight you. Which I have heard of God, this did not Abraham. Heard of God, this did not Abraham. Ye do the deeds of your father. Then said they to him, we be not born of fornication. We have one Father, even God. Jesus said unto them, if God were your father, in other words, he says, Yahuwah was your father, you would love me. That's right. So these Christians out here in this Christian church, if the Creator, the Most High, is your Father, when I bring this word to you, you should love me, and you would receive the word. Even go as far as do your own research. But no, you want to argue and fight. I'm telling you, you royalty. This is stupid stuff. This is really stupid. For I proceed forth and came from God, from Yah. Neither came I of myself, but he sent me. Why do you not understand my speech? Why, black Christians, Israelites, why don't y'all understand my speech? Why don't you understand the brothers, they tell you that you are the children of the Most High, the children of this Bible, the children of Israel, the seed of the Most High. And possibly you are one of the 12 tribes. And, a lot of people think we are Judah, or Levite, or Benjamin, but we are one of them. We know this for a fact. The rest is in Africa and scattered through the four corners of the earth. Which we are Judah according to the scriptures. Because I'm getting back to this, says, why do you not understand my speech? Even because you cannot hear my word? Ye are your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaks a lie, he speaks of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. We are speaking the truth, black people, African Americans. We are the true people of the Bible, and you believe us not. So let me tell you, according to this right here, you got a spirit of your uncle's seed, Esau, Edom, the word of Yah for the people of Yah. Praise ye Yah from Kedah. This is John 8, verses 30 through 48. Peace, shalom.